Hello everybody, Elijah here, welcome you all back with another Granblue Fantasy video, and today we're going to be talking about Granblue Fantasy's 10th anniversary live stream that took place a few days ago. I'm a little late on reporting on it, but boy oh boy was it amazing. They really showed out and they really just went above and beyond, and apparently this is like a normal thing for like Granblue Fantasy and for like side games. But yes, we are going to be taking some time to recap some of the things that took place during this event that I found very enjoyable, and also talk about some of the future updates. So if you are excited for that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Of course, we are going to start things off with the games and the little mini games and events that were happening in the beginning of the live stream. The voice actors had to compete and do all these different little challenges to get points, because depending on the amount of points they ended up getting towards the end of all the different challenges, we got rewards in the main Granblue Fantasy gacha game. Now, the games were a little rigged, but it was so much fun to just see them like try to win these challenges and really do their best and try to get as many points as possible, even though towards the end they kind of just gave everybody like a pity bonus and just like was like, we get all the rewards, because you know it was gonna happen anyway. They kind of had to do that, but it was so entertaining to watch all this stuff go down. But of course, we have to get into the actual meat and potatoes of this anniversary event, and that is the reveals and the rewards and all the different gifts that they have planned for the players. Now, I just started playing Granblue Fantasy, so I don't really know too much about all the different events for Granblue Fantasy and like what they mean to me, but it's a ton of different stuff that I can't even name half of it. So many different things were shown off, and just like I'm just putting random screenshots of different things that came out, but hey, it is what it is. If you recognize and you play the game and you know what that stuff is, then by all means, there you go. That's kind of some of the stuff to expect and plan for the future in Granblue Fantasy. Now, I personally do not play the Granblue Fantasy versus Rising game, but they did show off some new characters that are be coming in, being Vayne and Beatrix. I do recognize Vayne from a Relink, so that was pretty exciting, and maybe I'll try out versus Rising and get my first taste of like a fighter game, just see how that feels. It looks nice. It looks like a nice game. I might try it out because I'm already playing all the other Granblue Fantasy games. I might as well add that to the list. Catalina is also getting a new skin for it as well. For those of you who play, something to look forward to. It looks pretty nice. It's kind of cute. A little anniversary dress or whatnot. Love that. But yes, those are your Rising versus news that took place. Now, what I am the most absolute excited for, I cannot wait. We have a few more days to the release of the brand new boss fight for Relink. It looks insane. I hope there are some special rewards or drops or whatever, because again, I really don't want it to be just like a boss you do once and there's really no point of continuing fighting it. I've already pretty much maxed out all the characters that I want to max out. And if there's no really real incentive to like farm this, it would be very upsetting, at least to say the least. So, and there's also, they tease a new character that's going to be joining us in May. Really excited for that. Like, I mean, he looks cool. He's like one of the staple characters in the game, so looking forward to that. And apparently the boss fight goes into like their true ultimate form, which is also super cool and interesting that they tease that. Really excited to see how that goes. I do plan on doing like a first reaction. We tried to take on the boss fight without any prior knowledge of the boss, and then kind of going over some tips, some tricks, some recommendations after doing the boss like X amount of times, just to give some advice to you all out there who may be struggling or maybe having a hard time figuring out. I will have my first attempt and then like my 20th attempt, and then going over how it goes. But yes, looking forward to Sandy and their release in May. They look really cool. I hope they have like a little quest where they show him, you know, making some like tea or something. Because if you do play Granblue Fantasy, you know he loves his tea, or is it coffee? It's just one of them. I don't know. It might be both. I think it's tea. It's tea, coffee, coffee, tea, one of the two. They also showed gameplay for the two brand new characters that are going to be coming out in late April, like mid to late April, something like that. Looking forward to those characters. I don't know their names yet, but you have like the one guy who is like a dual wielder sword dude, and he has like all these different, summoning of other swords to do AoE attacks and very, very fancy. But the character that I'm more excited for, because I think she looks super, super cool with her play style, is the bow chick. I just love how she has this like very much long range, tons of debuffs, stuns, just a lot of stuff, which is apparently very true to the gacha. Like her in the gacha game is very much a ton of debuffs, like that's what she's known for, which is really, really nice that they are making sure their player kits for these different characters are to stay true to what they do in the gacha game itself, even if it is OP, or it may end up being OP in the long run of things and how it seems when it comes to balancing. But I do imagine her having a ton of stun power because it just makes sense. I feel like it would work for her playstyle, but who knows? That's just my little guess that she's going to be one of those like fairy kind of units, but we'll have to see. But yes, it is C. Cephon, and I don't even know. Bear with me, y'all. When it comes to pronouncing certain names, I will look at it and I'll stare at it for a good like 5 minutes and be like, I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But I'll just have to wait and hear somebody say it, and then I'll be like, okay, I guess that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, I think pretty much after that, they went into showing off different stats, some merchandise, some things that I guess, how they're going to be making some money during this anniversary event, things for people to buy if they're interested in buying it, and just like all the different events that are coming up and are planned for the anniversary. I really like these bags. I think these are really, really cute. I wouldn't buy it. Like, these look like designer level kind of stuff that, and I don't even like walk around with a handbag, so why would I even need something like that? But hey, if they sold a nice like watch or something, I don't know. I might have to I have to dip into my savings, like actually, because there's no way to my check-ins. That's gonna wrap up most things for this 10th anniversary Granblue Fantasy live stream. I did stay up all night watching the entirety of it. Boy oh boy, but I would say it was worth it. It was very, very fun to watch, even with the language barrier. I still had a good time. I think it was very enjoyable, and I'm excited to see what other live streams are going to be like for Granblue Fantasy. If this is like what their anniversaries are like, I can't wait to see what everything else is like. But yeah, I think they wrapped things up with this little video showcasing a little animation that they made for, I guess, a preview to, I guess, not what to come, but more so what already has happened in the story for that. Just showing off some of the characters being animated, and it's just really, really cute. It looks really nice. The music's really, really nice. I don't know if it'll be copyrighted. That's why I'm not showing, or there won't be any music shown from the live stream, but feel free to go watch it yourself and hear the music and see all the characters in action. But yes, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.